spent many series talking about goal setting, and we concluded that when we set goals, they have to be SMART, in which case they are specific, they are measurable, they are attainable, they are relevant, and they are time bound, because they are your goals. And they are goals that we have set for us to be better. We are trying to work on ourselves. Remember, when we started this series, we talked about coaching ourselves for success. In continuing to coach ourselves for success, I'll be using some 7 C's that have been talked about largely by Brian Tracy. And what I'll be talking about is we have the goals, yes. We have them written. They are specific. We know where we are going. We have asked ourselves these questions that what do we want to see? What do we want to become? What are we doing, and what can we do to become that which we want? And we are clear. But are we clear about how to go about attaining those goals that we have set, despite the fact that now we know them and they are written on paper, and we have formed a work plan probably on how we are going to attain them, and they are time bound. Maybe we have set them for the next 1 year, but other than that, do we know how we are going to succeed? So in the following series, I'll be looking at the 7 C's for success. And to start us with, I'll be looking at clarity. Yes, now you have set the goals, and they are clear, yes, and they are attainable. They are even time bound. You have even written them down in your journal, so you know what you are doing, where you're going. But there are certain things that you must pay attention to, and one is clarity. When you're looking at clarity, you know exactly what you are looking at. You are crystal clear that this is the journey I am taking. And even if somebody asks you, you will be sure that these are the kind of goals I have set, this is where I am going, and this is what the results look like. In which case, the first C we are going to look at is clarity. And when it comes to clarity, you know where you're going, you know what you want to get, you know what you want to see. Now it is, how do you get to where you want? So in terms of clarity, for your own goals, you will need to study. You need to study on the subject that you are working on. For example, I talked about a career in human resource. What do I need to study? In terms of setting goals, do I have clarity on the line? There are many areas within human resource. So am I clear on what part of human resource I'll be working on? So in as far as clarity is concerned, I will take time and study the area for which I want to improve in, the area I want to thrive in, the area I want to succeed in which case clarity is key. Whatever area of career or entrepreneurship you are working on, make sure that you have clarity. And clarity means many things. You are sitting down and being intentional. You are setting goals, even on the training, the classes, the subjects that you want to learn. You already know who you need to follow. Are you following the map? Are you asking questions? And remember, if you want to have a good answer, you must have clarity even of the questions. Clarity is power. So in terms of getting clarity, you will need to do a daily reflection and also a review on what goals you set. In which case, every morning, based on the goals that you have set, you will have time to reflect on them. How did you do it yesterday? What were the successes? What are the things that you failed? And remember, we are not failing in any of the things we are doing. We are just learning from the mistakes that we are doing. So once you have reflection and you review on the goals that you have done, then you will see how to go on this clarity journey. Also follow up on the positive things that happen within your days. What are you enjoying most? And probably that is the area you need to focus on. When you have clarity, you know your areas of weaknesses, you know your areas of strength, and you know where to pay attention. So in as far as your goals are concerned, remember, you must have clarity. You must have clarity. You must be crystal clear on what you are going to do. That is the what, the why, and the how. Make sure that you have a clear road and a map on where you are going, because you can set goals, you can have them written, you can pack them in your journal, but unless you action on them and make it intentional, review them every other morning, make sure that you are on the right direction. And in terms of clarity, you will also know when you are getting distracted, because you are crystal clear on what you're doing. Let's focus. Thank you.